Morning, St. Mary's.
Good morning, St. Mary's in Canada.
Here we are again.
Cindy, or Scott,
Cindy with tea.
and coffee.
Yes, exactly.
How's this morning, dear?
Is it going?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, it is going. It didn't seem like it
I pushed the
was
button,
going.
but
Yeah.
it doesn't always work when you push the button.
That's true. How did you sleep last night?
I had a good sleep.
Did you?
You?
I had a good sleep too.
Yeah?
Yeah. Sunday's a good day for us, right?
Yeah, Sundays. We love Sundays.
Why do you love Sundays?
Because Sundays I get to sleep in.
Mm-hmm.
In our standard routine in our little bakery world in St. Mary's, Friday mornings and Saturday mornings come really early, don't they?
3 a.m. It's not great because you're not a morning person.
I am not. I'm more of a morning person now than I used to be.
That's true. Yeah.
You gotta assimilate, accommodate, whatever.
Yeah, you don't really do that often, though.
No, but I've learned.
Oh, okay. Hey, guess what tomorrow is, though? Your favorite day.
Oh God, garbage day. I hate garbage day.
It's garbage day tomorrow.
Oh, well, it's not so bad now. Now we have the wheelie bins, so the wheelie bins just roll them out. So
That's easier than before. Right?
100 yards down the drive here, and we get the stuff out to the curb for the folks to pick it up. So it's easier now than it used to be.
That's true. You're right.
I remember your dad and me cutting cardboard like there was no tomorrow, and we'd cut them in certain things, and we'd have to tie them up, and I just hated that.
For sure. You shouldn't complain because it's much quicker now.
You know what? But we can't miss, because if we miss 2 more weeks. So.
Yeah, because we live in the country, so we only get it every 2 weeks.
Every 2 weeks.
Yes, you're right.
Can't miss.
Yeah. Hey, what's your mug today?
Hey, I got Hoops and Yo-Yo. Anybody who hasn't seen Hoops and Yo-Yo, Hoops and Yo-Yo are friends of ours, little characters that can really brighten up your day.
Oh, they're so funny. Their videos crack me up, and their cards crack me up.
Yeah. Be aware, they're a little bit silly, kind of like another duo that I know. But, obviously they're good for a laugh. So if you haven't seen Hoops and Yo-Yo, this one says, caffeinate me, and you get little cards at the Hallmark things. Guardian Drugs, I think they maybe have some Hoops and Yo-Yo things, as well as at Hubbard's. Yeah. And what do you got? You got Mama Bear.
Mama Bear.
Hey, look at the edge of your mug too. It also has a little kind of like
ears.
teeth or something. Are those ears?
No, those are ears. They're not teeth.
Are those bear ears? I haven't seen a bear up close, so I really don't know.
Yes, it's definitely bear ears.
Very good, very
Yes.
good. And your garb this morning? Hey, you got.
I have my Astros on this morning.
Oh my God, you do, or a little solar.
Well, they're more flannel, so they're I was cold, so they're.
When the moon is in the 7th house.
And Jupiter aligns with Mars.
Then peace will guide the planets.
And love will steal the stars.
This is the
All
dawning.
right, no more.
Can you hear that on St. Mary's Radio, by the way? Hey, St. Mary's Radio.
You put that on purpose. Put it on.
Of course I did. I'm thinking about our good friends over at St. Mary's Radio. Stu, Frank, Maggie, Tyler.
We don't listen to
Mr.
the
Seymour.
We don't listen to the radio very often, though.
Well, because we are out in the country. We don't have streaming either at the bake shop.
No, that's true. We should get it, though, shouldn't we?
Yeah, we should. Listen to the great stuff that they're doing there. Live activities, the traffic reports.
Traffic reports in
Now
St.
in downtown Mary's, the light to Water Street just turned red.
There we go. Yeah.
Oops, there goes a car.
Yeah, maybe you could do the traffic reports.
Yes, but it's kind of a bit of a rainy one here today. And
It's very rainy. Actually, it woke me up this morning when the rain was so powerful.
yeah.
And I was concerned because maybe I thought one of the cats was outside.
I think there
You
was.
know, the barn cats that
I think I heard
stay
one
outside.
scratching at the door in the middle of the night.
Yeah, I know. So if you don't listen to the radio, what are some of the other things you do for entertainment?
You know what? You can always read.
You're not much of a reader.
That's true.
Which is so weird because you're a copywriter guy and you don't read. I can't figure it out. But in Florida, you set a new record.
I really had a breakthrough moment, and this was pre-pandemic. Just I said, I've got to read more, because you're an avid reader.
I love to read.
Your whole family's always loved to read.
Yeah, yeah. for sure.
Even that they do the multiple books at once. That's just
I
kind of
can't
crazy.
do that. I can only focus on one book at a time.
Yeah, so when we were in Florida, I kind of set a record. I think I read like a book a week or something like that. It was kind of a breakthrough.
Yeah, but they were like really tiny books.
I highly
One was
recommend
just short stories.
the Thomas McQueen short stories. Is perfect for a guy like me.
Yeah. But what have you read recently?
Oh, my latest and greatest. Oh, this was right up my alley.
Hey, it's right there.
Here it is now. It is Me by Elton John.
Yeah. I can't believe you actually read that whole book and how
Sir
fast
Elton,
you read
oh my
it.
God. Well, I love, first of all, I love Elton John and Bernie Taupin. I never don't mention the two together because, you can't have the music without the lyrics. And one of the greatest writing tandems in all time. Who are the other guys that I like too?
Oates, somebody in Oates.
Well, Hall & Oates, that's a duo too, but that's no.
Burt Bacharach.
Oh, Burt Bacharach and Hal David. Oh, they're up there with Lennon McCartney and certainly Sir Elton and Bernie. So
Hey,
yeah.
Ellen just did a live stream, eh? I didn't watch it. I wish I would have actually.
Well, Elton's always doing great things, eh? And actually he's on the Farewell Yellow Brick Road tour.
But I think it's all canceled.
Well, yeah, I think because of the situations there. So that's why he was doing the live streaming today to continue to entertain us.
I think it was yesterday. I don't know.
And always doing great work with the Elton John AIDS Foundation.
And the book was good. You liked it, right?
You know what? It was funny because you don't know what you're going to get, but he touches on all the highs and lows, and it's really quite very candid in terms of things that happened throughout his illustrious musical career.
And he actually wrote it, right?
He wrote it, and I'm telling you, it's funny. I like funny, and there's so many things that are just so poignant, but really, really funny in this. Certainly worth the read. So, Me by Elton John, I would highly recommend if pick it up while this crisis is still going on. It'll entertain you.
But you can, who has, I noticed her post the other day. Carrie at Pass It On was posting lots of books. So again, in this time when maybe you're looking for something else to do, check out her Facebook and Instagram posts because she had tons of books. They were all adult books, but also I saw, and I just saw it this morning, the Village Craft and Candle posted a bunch of kids' books and kids' activity games and things. And both those guys are doing porch deliveries.
Yeah, and again, if you can't pick up a book, I think you saw Betty White recently doing something, didn't you?
Oh yeah, Betty White was doing an online video of reading Harry the Dirty Dog.
That's a classic, one of my favorites. Up there with the little house and stuff like that. Oh,
that is a classic.
Officer Buckle,
Yeah.
all those great ones from the Stone Soup, you name it.
Hey, tell St. Mary's what we did last night. No, well, me, yeah. You can tell.
Oh yeah, for sure. No, and we did takeout.
We always do takeout. Actually, even if we're not isolated.
We are big
do
dining out
takeout.
folks, so we're trying to adjust our schedules just like everybody else right now. But last night, Harris Electric Eatery, right here in Stonetown. They're one of the places where you can order food out, and we got a great meal. What did you?
We got the fried chicken. We shared the fried chicken. Well, yeah, we did, right? But also, what came with your fried chicken? You were pretty excited.
Oh well, this was takeaway stuff put way in the back of the car. I got a couple of beers for my dinner last night, and got some local beers. I know there's a one of the local breweries.
Broken Rails.
Broken Rails coming soon, but last night I got some from the Black Swan Brewery in Stratford. Mm-hmm. This one here, I don't know if you can read that, that's the Russian Metric Stout. I was putting a few back last night, I can tell you.
Oh my gosh. But it was really, and they sold out quickly too, because I called them, I think, right when they posted it. And it was really easy, right? You just went to the back.
Oh yeah,
of the
Natalie
restaurant?
and Jordy, they had everything ready. We went back there. There was actually a couple of other gentlemen picking up orders too, and we were doing the right thing. We were keeping our social distance and chatting from 10 feet away. But it was busy, and I usually don't. It's always sensible you know, from my own experience, anytime you're in an alley, keep your distance no matter what. But certainly during during these health,
The chicken was really good though,
it was great, and the fries.
and the fries were good too.
I didn't dabble into the other treatments, which looked great, and they did a nice job of packaging it
There's
out. But I
dips
didn't,
or something.
there were dips. I went right to the chicken and beers.
Yeah, but I was really proud of myself. Why was I proud of myself yesterday? What did I do?
Well, you helped make some food for the cheese shop. You
no,
did that.
That I hadn't done it before with banking.
Oh, geez, Cindy's. We've moved into the 21st century,
That's
folks.
exactly.
She's done something I haven't done. She did the e-transfer yesterday.
I did it 3 times.
How did you find it?
It was crazy easy. I didn't know how easy it was.
No?
Yeah, you just go on your online banking and hit the e-transfer, and there's a couple questions, but yeah, crazy easy.
And how many e-transfers have you done now?
I just told you, I did 3 in the last 2 days.
3. I think you're kind of, going down the road that when your brother introduced his Cuban friend to Amazon.com,
Amazon.
I think Raul just went crazy.
How much did George say he spent?
We're not going to say that. He lives in Cuba.
It was crazy though, right? What he spent on Amazon.
Yeah.
But we don't like Amazon right now. Amazon, no. Say no to Amazon, because so many other people in town are doing online orders. So don't promote Amazon. You shouldn't even have said the word Amazon.
Well, you saw that little thing on the thing too, where they were doing the contest to support local businesses.
Oh, yeah.
And the grand prize, they really thought this one through, was boom, support local business. Grand prize, win $1,000 to Amazon.com.
Yeah, it was an Amazon gift card. It was so ridiculous.
That was one of those half-baked ideas, I think.
Yes, yeah. Speaking of baking, we baked yesterday, didn't we?
You did.
Yeah.
I just packaged.
Oh yeah, you packaged. Well, you never bake really, but.
No, I don't.
But we had about, what did you say, 51 meals went out yesterday.
51 orders, yep.
Right?
Yep.
Yeah, hopefully everybody liked what they got. I don't like date squares though. I made date squares. They're not one
People love date squares.
I don't get it. Did you know that they were actually called matrimonial squares? Is what they were called.
Oh, okay.
They weren't called date squares. Date squares.
So matrimonial, courting. Do you want a courting treat? Matrimonial square. Or matrimonial.
But that's what they were called, because I guess maybe.
And matrimonial, and even in today's world, you got to get it down to like 6 characters or whatever. So date square versus matrimonial.
Well, it's made of dates, so you would think that maybe date square is a better name than matrimonial. But they must have been served at weddings, I guess, maybe. It's so funny.
Yeah, the matrimonial treats, you could only, you had to have other people in the room when you were eating them, just they couldn't have, a young guy and a young girl or whatever together at the same time.
Eating a matrimonial square.
You had to have eyes on everything back then.
Oh my gosh.
They're walking down the path eating their matrimonial.
Hey, what did people think of our special little video yesterday? Who did we have visit us?
Oh yeah, thanks so much to Russell Terrier and Tabby
Calico.
Tabby Calico for filling in for us. We had other things to be helping deliver to people.
Yeah.
So we weren't here. So thank you, Russell Terrier and
Tabby Calico.
For filling in for us.
Maybe they'll make a reappearance. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know whether people thought that their news update was worthwhile or not. They probably liken it to what we're doing right now. It's kind of been that.
Well, I think we've chatted long enough.
We've had a great day. Anyways, world
we don't
out there.
We don't have to go into London to do our supply shopping today, so that's good.
I think we'll just sit here and in our Rocket Man pajamas and our St. Mary's Radio T-shirt and just take it easy, stay isolated.
My pajamas are nice. Now you're making fun of my pajamas.
I love them.
Oh, okay.
Anyways, is that it for today?
I think so.
Okay, so what do we say? We usually sign off. Stay well.
Be safe.
Alrighty, guys. Be well. Have a great day.
Bye, St. Mary's.
Bye, Canada.